Hello guys, welcome to Formula 1 1990 Japanese Grand Prix at Suzuka. We are now at in qualifying, which started like 30 seconds ago. So no one did, no one, no one set the timer yet. Title has been already decided in Spa, the previous race, and this means like actually we have a winner in the championship, and that's Tobias Tirov. Sorry if I mispronounce it. Some most of the names are hard to pronounce, so but still like few places are not decided yet. For example, there will be fight between uh, Martin Peterman and I think third was Andy Darnell. I'm not sure exactly. No, it's Christian Romeo. Sorry, I messed it up. Andy Darnell is fighting for P4 with Antonio Costa and Das Hicks, and then like it's like nothing important, bro. It's like few points or and many zeros so in the standings. So, and by the way, this is the last race of the championship, and in real F1 the track has long history, not as long as for example Spa, Monaco or Monza, but first time when the track was used in F1 was in 1987. Martin Peterman is fastest sector 1, and I don't know what sector, what he will do in sector 2. And for now it seems okay, no track limits violation. And fastest sector 2 has full throttle through the heartbreaking into the last chicane, and we are on the start finish line. Well, not yet, but Martin Peterman will set the first time of 146.67. Oh, but Tobias Kirov has beaten him by slightly more than quarters of the second. But Christian Romeo set even faster time of 136.17. And Paul Yepper, yeah, 7 seconds behind. But he can do one more lap at least if he has fuel for that. Antonio Phantom, yeah, another slow time of 141.8. But I think in qualifying there were even 135 and 134, something like that. Martin Pittman, I think he has improved his sector 1 time. That is what I see here on the live timing. Was like he closed the gap in sector 2 compared to Christian Romeo, but it's I see just white sector, nothing else. So it's probably like he lost compared to his lap time somewhere. Does he actually improve it? Let's see. Ah, yeah, 2/10 loss on his personal best. Christian Romeo improved. He has fastest sector 1 to but loses everything in sector 3. Antonio Phantom actually improves his lap time, but I think he will mainly beat only Vix Vega maybe, because the gap is too large to beat anyone else. I mean his lap time basically. And yeah, actually Antonio Phantom has beaten Vix Vega, but Das Hicks went over him on P7. And now Martin Peterman has another improvement in Sector 1. And he is now on the straight where Sector 2 we'll see. And yeah, another improvement, 0.2 seconds off Christian Romeo. Maybe it will be P2. And does he beat his lap time or maybe Christian? But yeah, at least he closed the gap a little bit, but not a lot. Still, he is P3. But maybe Das Hicks will do way better because he is fighting for P3. Like, he shouldn't be that far in Sector 1. I mean, like, 1.1 seconds off, 1.5 seconds off in Sector 2. That's a little bit a lot. Maybe it will be P6, but yeah, he lost a lot of time in Sector 1. I don't know what he has done, but he lost a lot of time there. Okay, does he improve that? And definitely he will. But still, it's not enough for this Disogul's time. And now Timo Konecny is in his first lap. I mean, in his first fast lap, and 1.4 seconds off the pace in Sector 2. Maybe P7 for him, like at the end of the lap. He's now in the last chicane. Goes to start finish straight. And what's the time right now? Yeah, I didn't. But yeah, he is P7. And Tobias Fiov has another fastest Sector 1. Like, not bad, but it's like best Sector 1 I think overall. No one can't beat him in this series at all. Okay, let's see Sector 2 time. Actually, off the pace in Sector 1. I don't think he'll improve it, but let's see. He's in the last chicane now. Like, these cars are not very easy to drive. Like, this is why there are very large gaps between first and last. If it's like something easy to drive, you usually see like the gap between first and last, like 2-3 seconds maybe, like, but these cars are one of the hardest. And Jovikov puts his time on the leaderboard on P8 with 1.6 seconds gap to P1. And Paul Yepper 1.1 seconds off, maybe P6 I think. Nah, he lost a lot of time in Sector 3, so yeah, P11 for him. Das Hicks, let's see, yeah, again, like, a lot of people loses like a lot of time in Sector 1, like around like 1 second gap between first and the other guys. But yeah, this won't be improvement, I think. Like, he lost everything in sector 2, even like all what he got there in before. Yeah, it's a little bit so it is so power slide, so I think yeah that's a loss a little bit. Yeah, 148.5. Yeah, he's 8 tenths from his personal best, so Geoff Ecott 1.4 seconds and P6. It's actually 1.3. And Fotis Isugu P7 of 137.564. Now doing another lap. So soon we'll see like what do you do. So let's look at someone else. Tonio Phantom, 2 seconds of the pace in sector 1. Looks like his personal best. So I don't know, like and actually improvement I think, but not like the fastest on the track, but 3.7 seconds off, like still a lot of time. Oh, he makes mistake in this chicane. He wanted to do wide into right-hander, so and probably I don't know, maybe he won't improve it if it was close. And he will actually, yeah, actually P12 for Tonio of 140.9. And Geoff Ecott, like personal best in sector 1, was in sector 2 and sector 3. Yeah, he didn't improve it at all, 6 tenths of the pace from his personal best. By the way, I think Tobias Firo, like, can he improve his lap time? Like, already he has fastest sector 1 and 2. And, like, I think he didn't make any mistakes. So, and actually improvement, 135.79. And we have like last 7 minutes in the qualifying. Which Vega 2.3 seconds of the pace in sector 1, like I think that's too far behind basically. Yeah, 3.1 seconds of the pace in sector 2. And let's see, in sector 3, he now start finish straight, close to the pit wall, and 1 second improvement. 1 more second. And Tobias Firov, another fastest sector 1, like where does this come from? Like, yeah, for now, like he was a little bit in sector 2, but still is the fastest overall. But I think it will be like just small improvement, like it's not something big really. Oh, actually 1/10. And now in the pits, so. And Vijvega and Tonio Phantom are always like in sector 1, 2 seconds of the pace. I don't know what they are doing from wrong, but I always see like the sector 2 and 3, like that's what the auto director like said basically. And like personal best in sector 1 but was in sector 2, and I think he lost it even in sector 3, and he won't improve it at all. Because again he went wide into the right hander in the chicane. And he have 4/10 loss basically. And mistake in turn 2. But that doesn't matter, I think. Okay, Martin Peterman, 2/10 of the pace in sector 1, actual improvement. He was in sector 2, 8/10 of the pace. And no improvement, like 300 maybe time loss, like maybe it was even closer, like maybe it was further, I don't know. It's not accurate what I see here at all. Like complete. Okay, does he improve his lap time? Yeah, P6 out of like from P10 to P6, like it's actually close between P5 and P10, like it's very close here. And Timo Konečný 0.8 seconds in sector 1. .3 seconds in sector 2, but this will be probably maybe something like P7, I think. He doesn't do any miracle like in the up chicane, and he probably didn't, I don't know. But what the here few, or maybe he braked a little bit earlier. Oh, this will be actually maybe P2 from Martin Peterman. Improvement in both sector 1 and sector 2. And now I'm sector 3, you will probably good. Still P3. Now does X personal best in sector 1 and 2? I think he had a little bit power slide, so maybe he lost something there, and he goes to P5. So still improvement. And Andy Darnell should improvement in sector 1, improvement in sector 2, going through 130R into the chicane, and he went wide as many other drivers there. Or maybe just few drivers, but like I think one is doing like all the time. So, and yeah, improvement 0.8 seconds of the pace, 0.8. And Antonio Costa improved his lap time, I see. He's now P5, does Hicks P6. Yeah, and I think from does Hicks there will be still P6, like already too far in sector 1, so. .9. Maybe if he does any miracle, he can beat Antonio Costa, but I don't think so. Oh, mistake! And Dasic spins out in the chicane. And the qualifying already ended? Yeah, probably did. Yeah, definitely. It qualifying did. And so Tobias Hero on pole position, Romeo P2, Martin Peterman P3, Darnell P4, P5 Costa, Hicks P6, P7 Ecot, P8 Zisogu, P9 Ribo, P10 Konečný, P11 Yepper, P12 Vega, and P13 Phantom. Okay, in a few minutes there will be 45 minutes and 29 laps, which is basically direct like half distance of 57 laps in the Rio race. Okay, see ya in the race. The stream will be a little bit quiet, but you can now enjoy the engine sound. It's beautiful. So I will be back in a few minutes. Это потом нашу телефон. Это потом мой телефон. Okay, the race is starting soon, so okay, engines are revving. One light, two lights, three lights, and lights go out! And the race has started. 45 minutes. I hope there won't be any like crash in the lap one because there has to be like very careful. Oh, Peterman has spun and Rebel, I think too. Both of them are far behind. And yet, Rebel probably didn't recover that fast from it. Yeah, probably damage suspension, I think. So, and that's, I think, commentator curse. Like, I hope nothing will happen in lap one. And corner later, bomb, Peterman and Rebo. Oh, crash in the hairpin. Romeo has oh, so many crashes. Hicks in the wall. That's a big mess in lap one. And Eco has overtaken Timo Koneshi, and Phantom is out of the track, I think. Maybe he went a little wide. I didn't see that at all. So, but he lost few places, so he probably just went wide a little bit. And fight between Jepper and Konechny into the chicane, and still side by side. And now, yeah, they're just Jepper went behind him. So, oh, crash from Jepper. Oh, that's better. Like, that's very early in the race. Like, and he went probably maybe too aggressive. Like, I don't know. Like, but that was big shunt like into the wall. Like probably like 30 G's, something like that. Like that will be like dead these in that days or these days basically. Like yeah. And still, and Fotis Zisugu has overtaken Antonio Costa in the apron, or maybe he just defended. Yeah. Yeah, it was just defense, like nothing else. But Antonio Costa is still behind Fotis Zisugu. Oh, Rebel into again. Not good at all. As said, probably he has damage from the previous crash in lap 1, so... And Das Hicks and Wishvega are going side by side into 140R, that's not good. No. Wishvega went behind him, so... At least something like that. Like overtaking into 140R is like dangerous, and Wishvega spun, he catch it, but... Oh, he caught it, but... Still like... And, oh, they are still... Oh! That was Romeo out of the turn 2. Probably he went wide, I think. Because he was yeah, and it are speed 2, so something something did happen. And for now, like, there are like some cool, and he got going on the left side of Undercosta. Oh, I remember in the same wall. Yeah, where is that? Oh yeah, that's actually, yeah, that's already like, I don't know, like what is he doing? Like, why he's spinning out what? I know it's not easy to cut right. Oh, Antonio Costa in the wall, but somehow he survived it. So, and he drops to P6. Eco has overtaken him, and even Peterman. And it's still just, we are going into lap 4, and Jepper is already DNF, so, which I didn't notice. Like, oh yeah, I did not. It was the big chant in lap 2, so. I think Antonio Costa will try to get back where he was before the mistake, so I hope he won't be that aggressive as me with some other cars. If you know me from... Oh! Tonio Phantom in a spin! And yeah, I don't know what these guys are doing. Like the last three for now. Rebel, Foster and Phantom. Because they are too far behind. Like, there is only like just fight for P6 maybe. Oh, Romeo has to do something like that he fell off basically to P7. And P1 is P4 again, chasing Fotizisugu. But in the next like 2 laps it will be still nothing. Yet he has to get very close to him, like into the slipstream. Now the gap is 0.3 seconds, so he should be able to do something soon in the slipstream. Like the slipstream is the strongest before 130R, so but here is not a good idea to overtake. Like could he like prepare before 130R and basically attack into the chicane? Basically, that's where it's. This is like the main overtaking spot, I think, alongside turn 1 and the hairpin. Like there are just only like 2 fights on the track. For example, like right what I see here like for P3 and then for P5, but nothing else what I see on the track, like, and P12 I see right now, but like nothing serious really. Like, oh, side by side into a Frankfurt yard and Peterman in the wall. Nah, that's a second car in the wall, but maybe he survived it. So yeah, front wing gone. So yeah, so that will be like pit stop for him. Like it's very dangerous to do it in 130R. Like he was impatient and simply went side by side with Fotizisugu, and that didn't end up well. He ended up in the wall, so we are now the fight for P3 right now. Fotizisugu and Geoff Ecott and Antonio Costa. That's the fight for this moment. Geoff, don't do the same mistake as Martin. Don't do it. Oh! And actually he made a mistake. And Antonio Costa moves up to P4. Oh, Tony Rebel again in the out of the track, I think, because I see yellow. And there is even side by side into 130R again. That won't end up well if someone, yeah. And Dazix is right on, is now on the P7, so Timo Koneshi fell to P8, so, or maybe they stayed here, but one had to slow down basically, which was Timo basically. And Phantom of the track, oh, he's fun actually. Oh, Antonio Costa. Where's Antonio Costa. Fotis has had to do some mistake that he was so much time there, like 2 seconds or something like that. Because Fotis was P3 and now it's P4, so I don't know what he has done. Like, and now mandatory pit stop comes into the play, so I guess who's gonna be like first in the pits. And Joe Eco tried to attack Fotidisugu, no success for now. Oh, Fotidisugu and Jovikov side by side into turn 1 and turn 2. Yeah, and Fotidisugu is P4. And actually, Jov Ecod made a mistake and Christian Romeo went to P5, so. And now Christian will try to chase Fotidisugu. He has space for that, so maybe he will try to overtake him in few laps. Like 1 second isn't large gap, really. Like it's very close. Like it's a large group of 4 cars, like that can't see like each other literally. And Jovikot went wide, and actually he had better exit, I think, because he went back again, and they are side by side into 200R. So. And Martin Peterman has DNF, so yeah, that was big shunt, and he was so much time while repairing it. He rather DNF, like there was nothing to do about it. Like, okay, for the moment, like nothing is happening, but maybe, but there are like fight for P6 and P4, and basically other than that, nothing is happening. So maybe just few spins again, and that's it. Like Christian Romeo is for now closing the gap on 40 days ago, and he is now in the slipstream. Where is it? Oh, Tony Rebel in the wall. He has spun out. Oh, wait, that's another quarter number, but it was in the sector 1, so. And right now, 1/3 of the race is behind us. We are now in lap 10. Tobias Firo P1, Darnell P2, Costa P3, Zisugu P4, Romeo P5, Hicks P6, Ecot P7, Konechny P8, Vega P9, Rebel P10, 11 is Andy Foster, P12 is Tonio Phantom, and Tony Rebel has DNF'd. So just 11 cars in the race right now, out of the 14 overall. And Romeo is very close to Fotis Isugu. He probably will want to try. Probably Christian wants to try it into the chicken, maybe turn one, but he is very close. Like, or maybe he will wait for the mistake, and that now happens. Fotis went wide, and Romeo takes P4. But what the heck? Did he like went wide and cut it back? Like, that will be like penalty for sure, I think. Oh, actually, Romeo went wide actually, so in the chicanes, so both of them did the mistake. So I know what happened. Like, how did Fortescue overtake like Christian Romeo when Fortes went wide? Basically, I don't understand that. I didn't see like what happened because it switched on my screen. So. And Antonio Costa has already pitted us the first car, basically. And others will come soon. By the way, the pits will close, if I'm counting it right, something like 11 minutes into the end, the pits will close. So, but the pit, like, it doesn't take like 6 seconds to replace all 4 tires. But the pit itself is probably like long, basically. But probably 60 or 80, I'm not sure exactly what speed is here, so. Because it differs track per track, like, somewhere it's even 50, like what I know. And Eco went into the pits. Or was it someone else? No, that wasn't Ecot, that was. What was? It was Ecot. Yeah. So I saw it right. And actually, we are now fight for P3 between Zisugu and Hicks. So let's see how this will end up. Zisugu had very good, like better than Hicks. So like, but Hicks closed the gap again in the spoon. So and actually, that won't end up well, I think, or maybe it will. Yeah, he's too far to overtake. Oh, back markers already. So, and Hicks has better exit out of the chicane, so he will try to overtake. Fortis is going to turn one. And they are side by side. I'm now just having to, and Fortis is go lifted, so, or not really. Fortis is back in on P3, so. This is not good overtaking spot. Oh, 40 Suzuki went wide because of that. That wasn't good at all. Like, now wait a little bit. She won't get any penalty. Like, that was too much aggressive from Das Hicks. So, like, too aggressive basically it was. And Christian Romeo is when they went fighting, Christian Romeo closed the gap again on P3, so and P4 when they are fighting a lot. So, oh, Tonio Phantom in the wall. That's not good at all. And it's in the spoon. So, but be careful. And now it's just big fight for P3 between three guys. Lisigu, Hicks and Romeo. And don't do it. Like, Dasik should prepare. Like, for example, Jerry's like, but he's too far still. Like, yeah, little bit. Oh, and little bit top, and he spins almost. So, and Zisugud has now the time to go a little bit away from the fight. And I didn't notice Andy Darna went into the pits a few minutes ago. That's why Zisugud is like P2 right now. So now it will be no fighting for some time. There will be no fight at all. So, and Tobias Fiyov in the pits, I think, because the gap is closing for now. And probably it won't be only Tobias. Let's see if one of these three guys, maybe all of them, like, will go to the pits. And yeah. And yes, Zisugo and Hicks went to the pits. Romeo is still on the track, so half of the race ahead, basically. And Konechny in the pits as well, so three guys right now in the pits, so oh, yeah. Oh, 40 is a good drive-through penalty for speeding in pit lane. That's not good. Like, he will maybe like he will drop to P8 maybe. Like, even when Romeo goes to pits, he will be like P8 for sure, because that was probably he had chance to get a podium, but he didn't use it. Yeah, we see it again. So probably for Tezuku, what he will do, so he will be P8 or otherwise, basically. Like, there is nothing he can do about it. Maybe when someone like falls, basically, like someone crashes or something like that, or mistake. Oh, which Vegas disqualified speeding in pit lane. That's second penalty for speeding in pit lane. Oh my god. What they are doing, all two basically. Like, and Romeo in the pits. Yeah, Romeo will stay P4 anyway. No, he has to stop still. And there is fight for P6. And it doesn't matter because Fotis has to go to serve the drive-through. Romeo drops to P7 after the pit stop. And still, one guy has to pit, so... And that's Tonio Phantom. Who knows when we will pit, but he will have to do like within few minutes because then it closes and there will be like time penalty for him, which is like 90 seconds, I think. And Timo Koshi spun out and Romeo's P6, so... And Tobias Fiov went into lap 17 out of 29 or 28, like it depends when it ends. Yeah, and we were most likely yeah, maybe 27 laps, maybe I miscalculated a little bit. But that was even when I said it like at the beginning, that was simple calculation. It probably had to change like because of the pit stop and that these things, so... And for now, like it just boring race, like the last 20 minutes, if something doesn't happen, basically. Oh, somebody is simply saying that's probably Tonio Phantom, I think. But yeah, nothing is happening on the track. Like, it's like... And 2/3 of the race is behind us already. Oh! Does Hicks in the spin! And he is in the gravels, but didn't lose. Oh, yeah, still slippery. Like, yeah, 2 positions lost, so... That was surprising to me. Like, I didn't expect like anything to happen, and still something is always happening, but you don't know. It's like sometimes. Oh, Andy Foster spinal contraction out of the hairpin, so just the usual spin out of the hairpin basically. Oh, Andy Foster yelled like, "Oh, big crash!" But he didn't lose anything, I think. Oh, Darnell! Andy Darnell! What happened? What? Oh my god. That has to be like big crash. I didn't see that at all. Like, I don't know what happened to Andy Darnell. Oh, we have fight for P4, Konechny and Hicks. So at least something like is happening right now. And it's just two-way fight. Yeah, a little bit careful. And now goes for it, I think, on the outside. And but still Hicks can try in the turn one. Slipstream and on the outside again. Will he try it? Yes, he does. And moves up to P4. But still, it didn't end, I think. And we have a back marker here, so... Alright, it's not back marker, it's Christian Romeo. And he is slow. No, sorry. It's my mistake. It was back marker, sorry. I walked on the wrong side of the table. Of the leaderboard, so... It was basically... Yeah, but Tonio Phantom or Andy Foster, like... I don't know who was that, so... Just 9 cars are driving right now. Just 9 cars. This is like dead race. Like, already like 5 cars are not in the race. 125, 4 other crashed. So, and this is another dominant race from Tobias Tirov. So, yeah. And yeah, the gap is large between Romeo and Costa. But Costa is probably chasing Romeo, probably. Yep, the gap is closing, so something will happen soon at the end of the race, so or at the late phase. And there is even closer gap between Iko and Zisugu. And he got in the wall. Yeah, he just went wide in the chicane, so. Oh no. It was probably 140 hour. Maybe it was the spoon? I didn't notice, so. When I want to switch to it, so. I don't know. But still, we have 4 P2s here on the table. Oh, that was late braking from Antonio Costa. And Cristian Romeo is probably nervous because of Antonio in his rearview mirror, so. Oh, and Romeo went wide and drops to P3. But still, Antonio Costa and Cristian Romeo are still close to each other, but Antonio Costa, I think, is going away from Romeo, so. Yeah, and Costa is flying away, so. Most likely until the end of the race, nothing will happen, so. Just the last 3 laps, I think. Or maybe 4. Or maybe just new fight will emerge soon? Well, let's see. Between Jovikot and Fotizisugu, so... But still, there are like 1.3 seconds between each. The gap is still like 1.3 seconds between them. So, but I think Ecot is closing it a little bit, but not a lot. Yeah, it's still around the same time. Like around the gap is still the same, like 1.3 seconds. So, like around that at least. Sometimes 1.2, sometimes 1.4, but it's still like 1.3 on the average. So. They are driving around the same pace, basically. Or maybe the gap is closing right now, maybe. But probably until the end already there will be no fight, I think. That's what you see right now. Is probably that's probably the results of the race. Or maybe not, because we will still fight for the last point. We are now because Fota is going at bad exit and now trying to take the outside. No. Oh! Yeah, I don't know if that's legal from Geoff Ecott. Like, I don't know. That was bump on the turn 1 and over to him into turn 2. Like, I don't know if that won't be penalty, like, for Geoff Ecott. Oh! Fotis is to go in the wall. That's not good. Yeah. Then I think Geoff Ecott takes the last point. And still, there will be last final lap, the 28th lap, so it's not done yet. Someone can still crash. Someone can like crash for someone the competitor can crash. Anything can happen still, like in the last lap. And now leader is in the final lap, so one more lap, everyone. One more final lap. Steve is now in the spoon. I only maybe yeah. Oh, and the Foster again has spun in the airplane, so and And Andy Foster is going slow right now. Be careful. Yeah, that's not good. That wasn't good rejoin at all. And race is over. Andy, Tobias Triov has won the race. And now I hope that I will see the winner at least, or P2. Okay, Antonio Costa P2. Christian Romeo is probably going to be P3 if doesn't anything happen. And Christian Romeo P3, Dazix P4, Timo Konechny P5. And Joe Ecott P6. And yeah, Fotis is good P7, Tonio Phantom P8, Andy Foster P9, and Darnell Rebel Peterman Yepper DNF, and Vega disqualified. Fastest lap for Tobias from Tobias Tirov 137.0, and he is as well the overall race winner. So good race everyone, and see you in the chat.